Did Boy Kill Part 3. This is the third part of the Did Boy Kill series. Thanks to Redditors who asked not to be mentioned in this story, we think we have uncovered who has, for the lack of a better term, possessed my son. I have a great deal of gratitude to the people who linked me to this article dated May 28th, 1978, from the Eugene, Oregon Register Guard paper. The article titled, Third Teenager Found in Louisiana. I have no doubt that my son has become this woman. The things he had said and the way he has said them have me thoroughly convinced. Here is a 4-year-old boy talking about prom dresses, marijuana, and her fears of sex in a perfect southern accent. Combine that with his uncanny knowledge of events from the time in question, and I am left with little doubt. Apparently, my son has become Bridget S., age 19, from Morgan City, Louisiana. She, along with 3 other teenagers, were bound, raped, then murdered. Miss S. was eventually tied up, weighed down, and stuffed into a septic tank, only to be found several weeks later after her kidnapping. I cannot fathom what she went through, and from our conversations, neither can she. As I noted in the previous entry, she only gives hints to these atrocities, waking up in great pain in her genital area and/or vomiting due to some phantom smell when she gets awakened from a nightmare, probably the smell of the septic tank. I haven't the foggiest idea of how to approach my son/Miss S with this newfound information. After we left the hospital on the night of my son's death, we were referred to a psychiatrist for further evaluation, so we are going to seek outside help wherever we can find it. My husband and I are also Catholic, so we have to put in a call to a priest who specializes in these sort of things, from what our church has informed us. As for the next steps from there, I am at a loss as to how to approach her now that we know who she is. Then there are the really difficult questions. Do we dig further into her past and try to approach the family? The thought of this devastates me. Do we try to explain to her what has happened in order for her to be at peace? If we do that and she leaves, will our son die, or will another spirit take him over? Does my son, the way we knew him for the last 4 years, even exist? Or was he Nimmer Senior all along? I fear that with each answer I seek, it will only lead to more difficult questions. Oddly enough, these are not the questions that keep me up at night. Only one question does, and it comes to mind because of this second article that a Redditor found for me, titled Police Officer Sought Car Found Fugitive. Now that I know who the killer was, what he has done, what he looks like, and the fact that he is dead, I fear he will search for my son, just like Nimmer Jr. did. How do you stop a murdering, rapist, pederast ghoul from hunting down a 4-year-old boy? My 4-year-old boy.